YouTube! I'm back again to continue the story of my journey to film my friend's mum's wedding. If you missed the first part, click here to play it. Otherwise, just keep watching. Here we go. So I woke up on Friday morning to the realisation that for all the stuff I did manage to bring that wasn't particularly important, I had forgotten my smart black shoes. I always manage to forget something. So Mum and I hurried into town to buy a new pair. The shoe shop lady treated me like I was a child, which I didn't find particularly amusing. Then I had yet another McDonald's breakfast and hopped onto the train to Oxford. The train website told me I should get on a train from Maidenhead to Reading and then change at Reading to go to Oxford. Yet when I got to Maidenhead station, there was a train that went from there all the way to Oxford. Confused, I checked the train website again to find out that the one from Reading to Oxford was actually a cross-country train with power sockets and air conditioning and a drinks trolley, so I decided it was worth making the change. It was a fairly uneventful journey, arriving on time. I never actually saw the drinks trolley, but it didn't really matter because I was in Oxford. I met Jonas and we hopped on a bus to his university halls. I told him everything that had happened the day before and showed him my Jiggy Jiggy bracelet. Finally, we arrived at his halls.
You know how, like, people with cameras, they're like, often like, I'm not even here, just pretend I'm not here. I can't do that with you. Your presence is the biggest influence in my life.
A bit later we decided to pop to the pub for a lovely meal where Jonas tried to convince me that he could eat all of his food and a huge dessert. What ice cream are you planning on getting?
All of them.
So show us what you're planning on getting, and then I'll record afterwards. Like, you're so excited to get some ice cream, so let's see what it is. What are you getting?
Right, well, right now I'm juggling between 3 of the biggest desserts. Now I haven't had the big chocolate waffle stack before, but it looks absolutely delicious, so I think I'm going for that. There's this thing here, the classic something
Classic Knickerbocker Glory.
And apparently
Knickerbocker Glory.
this is apparently its actual size, so like probably as big as my face. And then
hold it up to your face, let's see.
Shut up. And then there's the Millionaire's Big Candy Mania, which you can't see here, but if I do get it, you'll see how amazing it is.
Okay. And so do you think you'll be capable of eating a dessert afterwards?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
We now have this recorded.
Jamie, there is absolutely no doubt in my mind that I could have a dessert even after my big plate full English breakfast.
And did he order it? So Jonas, did you get the dessert?
Jamie, if you take a look down, I think you'll find I have.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Jonas, you can take the first bite.
The Candy Billionaire shortbread dessert thing.
How is it?
It tastes like whipped cream.
So we milled about in Oxford and then headed up to the venue to check out the place, set up some stuff and have a bit of a practice before the ceremony. And then we went to the rehearsal dinner where we had delicious food and Ant and Nomta were given some traditional South African wedding presents. And then we slept, since Saturday was the big day and we needed to be ready. The morning dawned and Jonas rushed off to have breakfast with the other men involved in the wedding while I was left to sleep. Well, at least I wanted to sleep. It was only an hour after Jonas left that Nat turned up at Oxford station. I wandered groggily into central Oxford to pick him up before bringing him back to Jonas's so we could get our stuff ready. But despite the fact that I'd been a bit overworked and had underslept, Oxford's still pretty beautiful. So then we headed to the venue. The wedding was fantastic, the ceremony was beautiful, everyone had a great time and we all got a little drunk at the open bar before staggering back to Jonas's new house to sleep.